Nox Box for all your gaming, modelling and box opening needs.
So guys, yeah, this is Noxbox late at night. As you know, we're about to play Empire of the Dead. Yay!
Oh, hello, good evening.
We have Miguel, apparently that's his surname. He is playing with the Bobbies. So, we have the Bobby with a pistol. We have the police detective sergeant, who has the perambulator boots, heavy pistol and a bludgeon. We have a firearms sergeant with a shotgun. We have a net gun constable. We have another normal police constable that has a heavy pistol and a bullseye lantern. And finally, we have the firearms sergeant with a man-portable Gatling cannon. Or I like to say that's a police sergeant. It's even better. So yeah, Miguel, happy with those?
Yeah, it looks fun.
Fantastic. Mr. Cordial Rob.
Good evening, good evening.
We have for you, who are you playing with? Werewolves, right? So, werewolves.
Spin them around.
Oh, spin them all around, right.
Thrall with crossbow, thrall
Yes,
with
so these are
claws of the wolfen.
wolfkin, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you have wolfkin crossbow, wolfkin claws of the wolfen, wolfkin bow. Then you have the packmaster, who's the werewolf in the clothes. You have the beast lord, who is the beastie werewolf, and 2 wolves.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Right.
And to help us play, we have pile of tokens, the rule book, D10s, tape measure, and some cheat sheets we printed out from Empire of the Dead, which are fantastic. Right, so to begin with, we are following the play the game list. We have rolled for the location. The location is going to be the business area. So that's our Victorian London.
Yep. Awesome.
And then we have to roll up here
Scenario.
for the scenario. Right,
Okay.
Rob, let's get a dice and roll.
2.
D10, 2. And 2 is, Lost Artifact.
Okay. So
Fantastic, haven't played that one yet.
Skim over the page.
So, Lost Artifact.
There's the deployment zones. Lost artifact. Rumours have spread that an artifact has been found hidden nearby, and rival factions are scouting the area to strive and secure it for themselves. Time is of the essence, and this game will only last for 8 turns, or once all the markers have been recovered and none are in fact an artifact.
Fight then. So, deployment options. Do you want to roll a dice? Okay.
Miguel.
Now we roll for initiative.
Oh.
Miguel, Rob, prepare your dice. What have we got?
8.
Miguel?
7.
Oh, so Rob, you're going to deploy first, I assume?
Awesome.
Fantastic. Roll for deployment.
I'll do
7.
B.
So that is the 4 corners. So you each get to choose 2 opposite corners. Right, Rob, you run round to the first choice. That one, fantastic. So you're gonna get the one over that side as well. Nice and awkward.
You're going to get that one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Next, we have to place D5 plus 2 artifacts or
Okay.
potential artifacts.
Halves.
Yep.
1.
So 3 whole artifacts. Well done, Rob. Right, do you want to grab 3 of the upside down tokens? We'll use those as the artifacts.
Okay. And deployment for them is I go, you go.
Absolutely. You place one, then Miguel places one, then you place the last. And they have got some rules as to where they can go.
Okay.
They have to go at least 6 inches away from each other, and it's at least 10 inches away from deployment zones. And I would encourage you to use the buildings.
Actually, yeah, I was about to say, run over here, rip off the ceiling.
Fantastic. Pop it inside. Miguel, where is your artifact going to be hidden?
Well, I'm already next to a building, so
Oh, fantastic.
if the roof would come off.
It does come off, honestly.
There we go. I did it.
Yay.
Room to room fighting then.
Last one in the centre, maybe, in the graveyard?
Yep, everyone's having a fight in the
Can't have an
graveyard.
artifact in the graveyard.
Buried in one of the crypts.
So, the first of your characters to get to one of the potential artifact locations rolls a dice. And on a 9 or a 10, that is in fact the artifact you're looking for. And you want to hold it to the end of the turn, or even better, escape with it.
So grab it and leg it.
Absolutely.
But that also means it's completely possible that there are no artifacts. And
Yes,
we're
it is.
wasting our time.
Absolutely. It'll be fantastic.
Awesome.
Right, guys, so Rob is just deploying his wolves. So, they've had to deploy with at least a third of their force at each deployment area. So, Miguel, what have you got that side?
I have got my Bobby with his Gatling gun, my guy with the torch, and someone with a double-barreled shotgun.
Oh, the bullseye lantern, yeah, and the shotgun.
That one.
And this side, you have the net gun.
The captain guy with his...
Perambulator boots.
Yep, and guy with pistol.
Fantastic. And Rob, I can see down here.
You have the...
Ooh, you've got your wolfkin with the claws of the wolfen.
Yeah.
A wolfkin with a bow, and the packmaster.
Yeah, and
So-
over this one I have a wolfen with a crossbow and the beastmaster.
Absolutely. Right, so, now we're all set up, we know what we're doing, the objectives are in place. Roll for initiative, guys.
Okay. 3.
7.
Well, that'll be you, Miguel.
Yay.
Fantastic. So, you have to activate your people one at a time.
Yep.
And you've got to complete all of your guys, and then it's Rob's turn.
It's move, then action, then next person, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. And so you do have to declare what you're doing first, but that's easy enough.
Well, guys over here probably just going to run forward. 'cause
Yes, it is
they-
night time,
They
so...
can only see 18, which is that far. Not
not enough.
So, you have a normal movement of 4, so
4 normally?
8 when running.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So let's get this. Come on.
Now, this is actually both Miguel and Rob's first game.
Yeah.
We have had a few kind of trial encounters and bits.
We've watched you and Dan play a few games.
You know, I'm in love with this. So, right, you're hiding behind the house
Yeah.
there.
All these guys running forward.
Fantastic. So, obviously, the houses will count as hard cover because they're pretty hard. The fences will actually only count as light cover because there's gaps between them.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah?
So over here, my net guy also running forward.
Oh, the net guy's got an amazing ability if he does manage to shoot someone with that.
Yeah. And
So, there's the net guy.
my pistol guy is going to run, but in the opposite direction.
So, at this stage of the game, because of the setups, you can't actually shoot each other with it being night time.
Yeah.
So, actually, you're just moving.
And this guy, instead of running in any direction, I'm going to put him next to the building.
Okay. I guess that keeps him safe?
It's because he has a grappling hook.
Oh, yes, it makes so he can jump. Oh, I can see what you're going to do there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Okay, let's go. Right. Okay, it's night time, so I get advantages.
Yes, you do.
So I can see quite happily.
Yeah, 24 inches, whereas Miguel's only 18. 24 with the lamp, though, Miguel. So you could, like, light someone up with the lamp.
Yeah.
I do like the
I'm
bullseye
moving
lantern.
10 with my packmaster.
Awesome.
I'm moving 10 with my wolf.
Apparently the wolf has the ability to knock buildings.
That's impressive. That is some...
With his
That's a hell of a
With
wolf.
his speed, the wind.
Move forward 8 with.
Hiding behind the building. Let me just
Yeah.
get...
So that
Shot down there.
means I'm hopefully going to have a crack at the gunner and the bullseye lantern.
Fantastic.
On this side.
Right.
There's just one.
Conundrum. You want the net guy running quite obviously straight at you there.
Yeah.
And you're running the opposite direction.
No.
Oh no. Oh. Have I goaded you into this?
Run, that guy, run!
You're just spreading up. Oh, you're going for the objectives, of course. I forgot they were actually objectives and we're not just going to, you know,
Yeah, it's inside the house.
smile at each other. Bum, 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 bum. Objective.
They do realise the door's on this side, right?
Yeah, actually, the door.
Hush you. Right, pass the parcel.
Oh, actually, so that is the end of the action round.
So we've now got to roll for initiative.
Technically, it's the combat step now. There isn't any. So then it goes into maintenance for the next turn. There's no maintenance, no compulsory effect at this point.
Yep.
So, yeah. So straight into initiative. Right, Miguel, you want this.
5.
Yay, there you go. Right, come on, my...
Well, let's...
Why do I have a feeling I'm about to get shot?
Oh, what? Never.
Okay, you're looking after my bobbies. You've got to do me proud here, Miguel.
So, well, he's gonna illuminate the wolf.
Oh, using his lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can see him now.
Yep, that makes good sense. So who's next to it? Oh my god, is that the Gatling gun?
That is the Gatling gun.
Oh, how far away is he?
He's 16.
So he's within 22?
Yes.
Yeah, that's medium range. There's no negatives for that.
So yeah. Well, I guess.
Oh, sorry. So actually, the lantern guy can do that and also shoot him if you want.
Oh, can he?
Because that's not an action, I believe.
Ooh. So yeah. wolf, then the lantern guy is within 14 of him.
Fantastic. That is medium range for... No, it's not. That's long range for a pistol.
Well, he'll give it a go.
Cool. So he needs 5s normally.
Yep.
No, he doesn't. I'm lying. Sorry. He needs 6s normally. He's aiming. So
Yep.
that's
Plus-
3s.
Yep.
Is that right? 6s? No, 4s.
4s.
Sorry. And it's long range, so it's 5s. Yeah, 1 dice, you need a 5.
9.
Well, that's a hit. Right,
That's a hit.
so what fortitude is your wolf?
My wolf is Fortitude 3.
And your strength is 5 on a heavy pistol.
Yep.
So 5 versus 3, if it's... look on the table, Mr. Rob. We have a very handy table.
5 versus 3 is 4.
4s. So a single 4.
Let's go. 5.
5, nice! So how many wounds does your wolf have?
1.
Wow, so okay, straight away we are rolling on the wounds table. Right, can I steal that?
So if you steal
3,
that,
isn't it?
There we go, right, wound table, roll a dice and see what we get, Mr. Miguel.
It's a 5.
It's a 5, and 5's down.
Oh dear.
So take a down token, Rob, and pop it next to your wolf.
yeah,
Fantastic. So that means that the wolf must move 2 inches towards cover, and once it's in cover, it can then actually
Stand back up.
try to stand up. You need to roll a dice, and you need a 1 to recover.
a 1.
Yes, a 1. It's not very easy to recover, from my understanding. You have to say that if you roll a flesh wound, basically, and a flesh wound is a 1.
Okay, cool. Speaking of your your wolf, I believe there's also a Gatling gun.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to shoot the wolf that is now down.
might
So
be
it does count as
severe.
prone, so it's slightly harder to hit.
It'll be alright. So,
So-
it's 3 dice, or...
Yeah, 3 dice for normal rate of fire, or you can man up and do a 5 dice attack
Well-
that might block it, but it's worth a go.
That sounds
What's
like
the
the best way
difference?
forward.
So what's the disadvantage for that then?
After he's rolled,
Yeah.
if he has to roll a separate dice afterwards, and on a 5 up, he's jammed the mechanism, and he has to spend the next action unjamming it.
Yeah.
Cool. It'll be fine. So, it's medium range for those there?
Yes, it is. So that is 5s normally. If you aim, it's 3s.
Yep.
Because he's on the floor, he's prone. That is 1 harder. So it's 4s.
And that is 4 hits.
4 hits. Nicely done. So, now this is a hail of small bullets, isn't it?
Yes.
So what strength are they?
4?
Yes, they are. They're strength 4.
Yeah.
Fortitude is still 3.
Still 3.
Hasn't magically gone up, Rob?
Hasn't
Are you sure you don't want to check again?
Hang on.
No, it is still 3. I'm just
It's
winding
still
you up.
3. Okay.
So, 4 versus
say.
3 means you need 5s.
Yep. So
What have you got?
that is 3.
3 of them managed to do it. Wow, nicely done. So, he still only has 1 wound, so that's... Now you get to roll 3 rolls at once on the
Yeah.
table. Only the highest counts.
Okay. So the highest was a 10.
A 10. Well, a 10 is directly
play,
removed from
surely.
play.
Well, that would have happened anyway, wasn't it? 'Cause
Well, now that's the thing. If you had rolled 5 or more, if you were 5 to 7, it actually would have got down. And because he's already down, he counts as being double down, and double down is removed from the game.
Okay. So now should I roll to see if he jammed his gun or not?
Yes, roll away. Right, what have you got?
5.
So actually, you're just no 5 or more it jams.
Yes.
So that's it. No, it means next turn you can choose to spend your action to unjam it.
He will probably do that.
But you did
Unjam, then
completely
shoot.
destroy him. Sadly, you're not allowed to.
Oh,
But yeah.
goodness for that.
Now, how far away are they? They're fairly far at the moment.
Yeah, 24 inches you can see at night time. No, sorry, 18. Sorry, yeah.
What is the range on a double-barreled shotgun?
That is a really good question. A double-barreled shotgun is... Bum, bum, bum.
8, 16, 24.
Absolutely.
So, 18 would be the furthest he could shoot. So can he just wait?
He can move and fire, or he can wait and shoot.
Yep.
And that means if an opponent moves within view on their next action, then you can choose to fire at them. You don't get the aim bonus, and you get a -1, but otherwise you can.
Oh, let him wait there then.
Okay, so you're going to wait and shoot with your guy hiding behind the building.
Yep, so he can stay in cover, and if they do come in range...
You can ward them off.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If I give you a token to show that he's waiting there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
just
plan.
Put it upside down. Oh no, it's upside down. It makes it one of the artifacts, right?
Right.
So, I got this fellow over here with his heavy pistol. And what's the maximum range of 18?
See, so this is turn 2, and you're already getting into decent firing
so he
range.
is within range 18.
Oh, he is.
Yep, so it will be long range, but he will aim and shoot at your wolf.
Yep.
Fantastic. So, you need 6s normally. Long range makes it 7s. Aiming makes it up to 5. So you need a 5.
Let's give it a go. That's an 8.
That's a hit. And you are strength 5. What toughness, or fortitude, sorry, is your Beast Lord?
Fortitude
6.
is 6.
Yeah, so that means you need 7s to wound.
Come on.
You can do it, you can do it. Come on.
That's a 5.
That's a 5, that's not a wound. You have not wounded him.
Darn you.
Oh yes, because I feel really sorry for animal cruelty.
So next, let's go with this guy and his grappling hook.
Okay, so he has a perambulator boot, so he can move an extra inch each turn.
Yep.
And the grappling hook means that when he climbs, he can climb at running speed. So he can climb 10 inches directly up.
Right.
So
he'll
you
be
actually
up
going to climb him up and over into the building?
here. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay,
So
so he is using his perambulator boots and grappling hook to valiantly hook onto the top of the building. And then, where's he actually going to land? And you're going to drop him in the other side.
Yeah, drop.
Onto the floor.
Yeah, let's go onto the floor.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
epic.
moving.
That's much more epic than moving around the edge.
Yeah. That's all that's important.
I was about to say, it gives him quite a good tactical thing with the way we've got it set up, because that means he can just jump over the wall into the graveyard for the artifact token.
Actually, yeah, you can go straight over that wall because it's less than his height.
What's the range on a net gun?
A net gun is 6, 12, 18.
6, 12, 18.
Yes. Ooh, is he in range?
He is.
Yeah.
He is, that is long range.
Now the net gun's once per game.
Once per game.
But if I could tangle up a wolf, that would be useful. Oh, I'll go for it.
Yeah, fantastic. You only live once.
Yeah.
So, he needs 5s normally.
Yep.
Aiming is 3. Long range is 4. That's not too bad.
Let's go.
Come on, I want to see this work.
That's an 8.
Oh, so he has been entangled. Right, Jaguar Miguel, you need an entangled token.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that, I've got them all ready.
Freaking
So he is entangled. So when you activate that wolf rock,
Strength check.
that's the one. You have
Yeah.
to do a contested strength check and see if you can break out. But that's not until your turn.
Yeah. So that's all, my guys.
Is that all you guys done?
Yep.
Right, Rob, it is your turn too. Go for it.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that didn't go too well for you, really, did it?
Yeah,
You lost a
it-
wolf already.
It's the Gatling gun's the problem. That's quite an unfortunate combination.
You're lucky, Rob. In daytime, it's got a 33-inch range. So it's a sniping Gatling gun, right?
Oh, no, you
Ooh.
don't want to hit.
Sorry.
Look at Rob thinking and planning.
What kind of gamer are you?
Oh, we have a casualty here. He just threw himself at the wall.
He's dead.
No, we're not playing
Okay.
second edition Warhammer.
With the crossbow wolfskin, I'm aiming and shooting at the
Okay.
lantern bearer.
So he is just behind that building.
For shooting at the lantern, does he not get a...
Actually, to shoot at the lantern, you have a -2 to hit because you've got a bright lantern
I thought
shining.
it was shone just at, or
That's
as
for
everyone.
everyone that's shooting at them.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you aim at him, you do get a -2.
So that just cancels out your aim.
Oh no, I lie. You're no longer lighting up that person because you've killed him.
Yeah.
You can't light up a dead body.
I'm about to say, "Phew, you had me really right.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
oh no.
You're okay.
That
Aim and
is-
fire away.
That would be a disgusting combination. Okay, so it's one shot, so roll.
So you are normally needing 6s because you're marksmanship 4.
Yeah,
So you need 6s. You aim, so it's 4s.
yeah.
Is it long range?
It's long range.
So it's 5s.
Okay, so one.
Oh. Yeah, that's how you fire a crossbow.
In the air.
Hey, at least the bowstring didn't snap.
That is
That's
true.
quite good
Yes,
for
this
me.
isn't D&D, Rob.
Let's not even go there.
He's just firing it like a mortar.
Yeah, 3 turns time it's going to land on someone. Right, what are you up to there, Rob? You
I'm moving that 10 inches, so it's currently hiding behind.
running your Beast Lord forwards.
Well,
Oh, he's going to try to go into the... He's going to go into the door and actually see if he can complete the mission.
yeah.
No, don't do that.
Hush you. Right, running round this side.
Run.
I'm now activating Wolf, so I need to do a strength check.
Yes, you do. Now, the strength check is contested. You are strength 4.
Yep.
The net gun is strength 5.
Okay.
So 4 versus 5 means you need a 7.
Down.
Oh, 7. So you've broken out. The entangle's gone. Your 1 per game's used. If you had failed that, next turn, you would have had lower strength to use.
Harder, doesn't it?
It does.
But
So it gets
yeah,
harder and harder as you get stuck in it.
His werewolf friend could have helped him out.
He could, but then he wouldn't be bounding forward to attack you.
Yeah, but why would you want to do that?
So that was your action.
Silly.
That was my action. So
As it's move then action, you lose your move.
yeah. So I'm now moving this character. So I'm moving
Yeah.
him.
But you
10
did entangle him
forwards.
for a turn, Miguel, so that's something.
Yay.
Oh, it's tempo.
And
isn't it?
now he's the closest, so I can
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And actually, we've got to remember, you've got a wait and shoot guy over there as well. If anyone moves within 18 inches of him that he can see.
Oh, I can't see that. Can you move the other guy within it?
That he did ask you nicely.
Are you allowed to pre-measure in this game?
You can pre-measure everything.
Awesome.
Not pre-measuring doesn't work, in my opinion. Are you going to stay just outside of 18 inches?
I'm going to move to 19.
See, but actually,
Can I
so
slap Rob?
you.
No! You've already killed one of my rolls. You can say nothing.
Well, actually, that was an interesting psychological game there. Because by going on watch and wait, sorry, wait and shoot.
Kept him off.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to come near me.
You've altered how I have to play the game.
Scared my shotgun.
That is everything. So I now now roll off again.
Well, now it's combat. There is no combat.
No combat yet.
So now it's compulsory. There is no compulsory because the 1 down figure was removed by a double down result. So it's initiative, guys.
we do with initiative 8.
11.
Is that really 11?
No, it was a 3.
Otherwise you'd be like, yeah, spotlight.
Also, Rob,
Another name-
Rob, it's a 10-sided dice,
Yeah.
mate.
Cool, that's
Did you
fine.
just check it wasn't an 11-sided dice? Just in case it's just
Which
stuck.
one was it?
Maybe it's
That
just
was it.
stuck on
At
an
least it
extra
wasn't
side.
edge. If it was edge, just really start worrying.
No, I think he's stuck on an extra side. Right, so you have 1 initiative this time. Charge away.
Right,
If you get into combat, he
okay.
can't shoot you. Can you get into combat down here?
Aim and
Just play
shoot.
it.
No, you
Oh,
explain
sorry.
it. Aim and shoot.
I'm running ahead. Okay, aim and shoot again.
Yeah.
It has to be the guy with the lantern,
Yeah.
because he's closer.
7.
You
so
hit.
Hits.
So that's what you needed last time.
It's strength 4. Yours is toughness.
Fortitude 3.
Fortitude 3, is it?
That one.
So that means you need 7.
Aged hit.
Sorry, 5s even.
I've hit.
Brilliant, you've wounded. Now he only has 1 wound, doesn't he, Miguel?
Yes.
So you're straight on the wound table. Bum, bum, bum.
7.
7. Oh, it's a down again. So give him a down token.
Okay, as a question, is the person who's standing and waiting still standing and waiting?
No, that is removed at the maintenance phase at the start of each turn.
Awesome, that I really like the sound of.
So while
Okay.
he's down, he can't like flash his light. He's
No, he can't.
Like to be very
limping
angry.
away. He's over there. I would do that.
On movement, is it
Probably
all
not.
straight lines or is it
No,
gonna be curves?
you can go curves as much as you want. The only thing is if you're charging someone, you have to start in there, able to see them. Oh, so you're going to run in and go into the building. Yeah, you can move into there. So, and the doors are all counted as unlocked.
I love you to make sure the door's open.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I have to roll a dice now.
Have you found the relic?
I found a potential object. What do I roll? I roll
You roll a dice, a 9 or a 10, and it is the relic. What is that?
That's a 9.
Is that a 9? Wow, okay. So the first one is the relic.
Right.
So, if you remove all the other tokens, Miguel, as you didn't find the relic, that token is with that character. Now, if you leave
that's
through
fine.
your deployment zone with that character,
I've
you've
got-
won the game instantly.
If
I
I
need-
murder death him,
If you murder death him, he will drop the relic and you can go and pick it up. And it's an artifact, so I keep calling it a relic. It's an artifact.
This could be quite interesting. So I need to get in combat with him to tie him up.
Yes, you
Otherwise
do.
I've got at least 2-on-1 on him at the minute.
Daka.
Hush you.
Well, that was a stroke of luck.
So I need to start getting into range of different things.
So you're moving closer there.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite considerably closer.
Yep.
This is a good time for the Gatling. gun to jam.
Range charging, is that double your movement?
Double your movement. So 10
Am I-
inches
am I
for your
within charge
Beast Lord. Oh,
range?
sorry, your Packmaster. Is he in?
No.
Oh,
He's not in.
you can still move that close because don't forget, he's fired his gun now. Haven't you, Miguel?
No. You fired your gun.
Okay, so I'm moving there to support my other character.
Fantastic. Oh, okay. And then the wolves moved up as well.
It's nice that I've got the potential to do that.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
The extra movement's going to really be important in this one, I think. That's now mine.
Are they not shooting? Or do they move their...
I legged it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I've got to try and get my stuff round to support my single person over there as quickly as possible.
My guys are going to start doing stuff now.
Oh god.
Now, what's the...
Go for it, Miguel.
What's the short range of a shotgun? I can't...
Short range of the shotgun is 8. If you aim, it's plus 2.
Medium range?
8 to 12. Oh, 8 to 16, sorry. It's 8, 16, 24.
Oh, he's well within 16. So if he's going to aim and I have a shot...
Absolutely, yeah, no worries. So, you've got 1 dice. You normally need 5s. You've aimed as 3s. That's the only modifiers.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. That hits.
This is going to hurt.
Ooh, that is going to hurt a lot. So this is strength 5. You are fortitude 3, Rob.
Yeah.
So 5 versus 3s is 4s. Is that a 3? Oh, that's a 3. Oh.
Okay.
You
Right.
are useless.
He stalled my advance for a turn.
That is true. Oh, your down guy.
Yes.
He has to move 2 inches towards the closest terrain.
What's that?
Yes. Once he is within 2 inches of that terrain, he can make a roll to see if he stands up again.
That's... What did you say that was a 1?
That's a 1. But if you have an apothecary, that becomes a 3. If you have 2 apothecaries, that's a 5. As long as they're near him.
Alright.
And apothecaries can heal themselves, which is cool.
So my Gatling gun guy is going to just move backwards to cover and then unjam the...
Unjam the Gatling gun, yep.
Cool.
From the turn 2 jam.
Okay, let's go over to here.
Over to this side. Right, you have
Well, let's start with
net gun guy, who is not particularly good at much.
He's not particularly good, but he's good at tying people up in combat. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
you
has
could
a-
literally tie him up in combat. So you're sacrificing him for the greater good.
Yes.
To stop him getting around to support his other guy.
Greater good.
You're a policeman. Policemen are always right.
Yeah.
Especially when they're wrong. Then they're extra right. Like my wife.
Are our factions? I believe mine's neutral.
Yes.
Is yours lawful sort of thing?
I believe Bobbies are actually neutral. I don't know offhand.
Alright.
I would hope they're good, but I believe they might be neutral.
Is there anyone good in this game?
Yes.
The Gentleman's Club?
The Gentleman's Club. 221B Alliance. They're excellent.
Clickers?
Clickers are evil.
Clickers.
Clickers are evil. Evil, evil, evil.
Because the woman hates humanity.
That is true.
That's why she has robots.
It's nice. You've just both gone into the same shot. I was flipping backwards and forwards like a really bad
That's a
action
thumbnail.
movie.
Right, anyway.
Now, for the windows, we
Yes.
can shoot through them.
Yes.
And it counts as...
Heavy cover because they are behind a wall. So as the whole of the base is behind the wall, it counts as -3 to hit.
Okay. Well, these guys can move... If I could get them to see through the door...
Then if you can see all of the base, there's no cover.
Okay, then.
If you can see part of the base, there's partial heavy cover. If you can't see any of the base, there's complete heavy
We'll
cover.
move up to here.
Can you shoot into combat?
No, you are not allowed to. We're not
Alright.
that evil.
I know, I was just wondering, for a second I was wondering about going look at the prime below, but it's going,
So this guy can just
Yeah.
like hop over the wall. Nothing.
Yes, he can. He can move over anything that's the same height or less than he is for the loss of only 1 inch from his move.
Okay. This building can fall over.
So he's hopped over. Is he not going to take a shot off?
Oh, sorry. I completely... He was meant to shoot at him.
Okay, shall we be nice and let him go back and do that, Rob?
go on.
Oh, look at that.
I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
We're learning.
You're
Learning.
used to... Yeah.
He's getting used to this game system.
So, he has got a heavy pistol.
Yes, he has.
And his marksmanship
It is 4, so he needs 6s.
But he's shooting through the window.
So that's a -3, so he needs a 9. You can do it.
He's...
Is it short range? Short range is 6, so it's not short range. So yes, you need a 9, Miguel.
No, it is short.
Is it
Oh,
6?
No, it's just out.
Oh, so it's 9.
He's
You can do it. You can do
got
it.
this.
So is that a 1?
Yeah,
Oh.
so this guy's shooting.
Absolutely. How is
Now-
his view? Shall I get down and see?
Now,
Right.
You can only shoot the person closest. So does that mean
Yes.
he can't shoot because he's closest and he'd have to shoot at him, but you can't shoot into combat?
Absolutely.
So he can't shoot.
He can. He has to shoot at. He can shoot at the guy.
So he can't. Then
Yes.
can shoot at him because he can't hit him possibly.
Absolutely. And you are partially in cover. Well, not you are, but Rob is
Yeah.
partially in cover. Sorry, zoomed in horribly there. Right, so to roll to hit, you need your normal marksmanship, which is 5. So you need 5s to hit.
Yep.
You're not aiming.
Nope.
It's a medium range.
Yep.
So it's -2 for being behind partial heavy cover. So 7s.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. That hits. Fantastic. Strength 5
Yep.
versus Fortitude 6 means you need 7s.
That's a 2.
That fails. But you were close.
I don't know. If you look at it upside down, it's kind of a 7.
That is true. It's close for 5, but yeah.
You know, but if you just get rid of the little curl, that's a 7. Look, like,
Yeah, that's pretty much 7.
Right, have you got anything else to do?
No.
Okay.
So that is the end of your action step for turn 3.
Yeah.
So now it is the combat step.
Okay, you've
So-
charged me, so you get
That's
plus
the combat.
modifiers?
Yeah, that's for combat resolution. So you work out how many
Okay.
attacks you have.
Right.
You have how many attacks do you have basic on your backmaster?
Packmaster has 2.
2 attacks. Plus he has claws and teeth. They count as 2 weapons.
Yeah.
So he gets a 3rd attack.
Okay.
You have 1 attack for your bludgeon. So your truncheon even. And you also get nothing else at all. Congratulations. So you're both going to roll your dice, your attacks. Highest wins, but you have a bonus of 2, Miguel, because you charged.
Yeah.
So it is capped at 10. So if you roll a 9, it only becomes 10, not an 11.
Okay.
Cool. I'm
Right,
ready.
roll away. Well, Miguel, let's try putting that on the table.
Do you know
Well,
what?
I've rolled I've rolled a 5.
A 5 is the highest you've
I
rolled.
rolled a 1, so a 3.
Wow. So you have completely won that combat, Rob.
Okay.
So you get 3, all 3 attacks to go straight on to try to wound.
Okay.
So what strength is your
Strength
Packmaster?
is 5.
Your fortitude is actually 4 because you have half armor.
Awesome.
So as a man, so 5 versus 4 means you need 5s.
Cool.
Any at all?
3.
All 3. Oh, nicely done.
Right.
So now you get to roll all 3. Oh, sorry, the first one takes off his wound because he has 2 wounds.
Okay.
And then the other 2 roll on the table. So he's lost 1 wound.
That is a 9 and a 5.
A 9 is straight off removed from the game. Wow.
Nom,
After all
nom,
of that,
nom. One
you're-
down.
After all of that, he rolled a 1.
he did, yeah.
And then lost to combat because of
To
it.
be
And
fair,
then died.
he's armed with a net gun.
And a bludgeon?
To be fair, guys, it's a used net gun. It's basically just a piece of metal.
He doesn't actually have a bludgeon, he just hits them with the net gun.
It
You're
will.
useless now.
There are no other combats this phase.
So now it is the turn 4. So it's turn 4 maintenance, yes. Anything
Nothing
compulsory?
Oh.
When
Okay.
is
What
that
happens
moving
with him?
his activation?
That's in your activation.
Okay,
So that's everything.
we roll off.
Initiative.
I think I need this, don't I?
Yes, you do.
9.
9.
Okay, so it's a draw. So who had it last time? So therefore, Rob, you get it this time.
I mean, oh no, what a shame. God,
Right.
you'll make me go through the ringer over this
I'm
one.
just not gonna look, you just killed him.
Who are you starting with, Rob?
I'm going to start with this side.
Well, you guys annoyingly hidden behind the building.
I'm running this
Oh.
way.
Interview, thank you, Rob.
I'm sure that's why he did it.
Yeah, I think so. It's just peer pressure, Rob. Don't give in to it.
Is that open?
Yes, all gates are actually open in this, or unlocked, and it's free to open them as you move through.
Cool.
Running straight into cemetery.
But then when you're playing some games, some of the doors are locked. And
Yeah, you could play with locked doors, so if you have to do an action trying to get through them, finding the keys, things like that.
Okay, so I've moved my wolfskin with claws there.
Fantastic. Oh, are you moving the wolf first?
Moving the wolf.
So he's
first.
moving up. Now, in theory, you can't actually move through your own figures,
But
so you have to move around them. Yeah, absolutely.
But I've got sufficient
Oh, yeah,
charge
yeah.
range that it's...
Oh, are you charging his boss?
Is that his boss?
That's his boss.
Okay. Yeah.
That is the detective inspector.
Quick, take a reaction to just jump up.
I'm really high on the pyramid to boot.
And then he goes under him.
He's charged him.
Fantastic. So,
But you can
is that going to be a second death in the combat? Oh, are you going to charge with the other guy as well?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You're not going to run away with the artifact and win. You're going to murder.
He's more of a threat than he is, and with the movement, I can probably move to here, and then get supported by him and him, or I can move here, lock him in combat. He can't shoot. That can go into
you just want to
one,
hurt him
and
a
that
lot,
one goes
don't
off
you?
the board.
Yeah.
Which I see is the best way for me to do
Freaking Rob
this.
over here using his thinky brain.
Hush you. I'm used to playing the games where they're a little disadvantaged. So I've still got my relic tucked under my arm
Yep.
as I run screaming towards the Bobby,
Has it in his
who's
mouth, yeah.
on his set of slinkies.
He's really good at going downstairs.
Doing. Now, back to the game. Not shooting.
Well, you can't anyway, 'cause you've got to move
Mincing.
and then shoot. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I've charged.
So now it's Miguel's turn to do actions.
Ha!
Yeah.
Take that.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah,
Right, Miguel.
Can you pass me the tape measure, sir?
certainly. There you go.
The universal gesture if it's no longer my turn.
Unless you really hate them and it's gone horribly wrong.
So this guy has to continue crawling.
Yeah, it's 2 inches. Is he within 2 inches of the edge yet?
Not quite.
No, okay. You're just going to decapitate all the buildings, aren't you, Miguel?
It's
No.
alright. One of my characters is about to turn into fine red mist.
Yes, he's going to. I think he can like spring round and just unload. Oh no, I'm
is the
sorry.
Gatling gun.
The Gatling gun is move or fire.
Oh.
It's a massive hulking mammoth of a beast. You
Well,
can't
yeah,
move
there's
and fire. Sorry, Miguel.
I'll move the bit. I know he couldn't see him. Even technically he can now, but. Well, that's
Move and
annoying.
shoot the shotgun to his face in short range.
That is true. Shotguns are
That's,
useful.
You know, shotguns are ideal at that sort of level.
Brilliant. So you are having a gun off around the corner.
Yep. So he's gonna pow in the face.
Yeah, absolutely. So he needs
power in the
5s
face.
normally.
So 4s because
4s is short range. Yeah. What have you got?
9.
A 9.
That'll hurt.
Fantastic. Right, strength 5 versus fortitude.
3.
So
5 versus 3 is 2 better, so you need 3s? 4s.
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 8.
Nice. He only has the 1 wound, so roll.
I'm getting my
Yep.
down
Right,
counter
wounds
ready.
table.
7.
7. That is down.
Got my down counter
Well
ready.
said. Now, that means if you charge him while he's down, he's automatically removed from the game.
Ah.
Sadly, your other guy doesn't have line of sight, you said, for the Gatling gun, didn't you?
Yeah.
But at least I'm next to a building for when I want to try and get better.
That is true.
I'll just have the Gatling gun run this way.
Awesome.
In fear and dread. Now there seems to be only one smart thing to do here.
Wow. Okay, so you're breaking those up into a second fight, are you?
Yes.
Yep.
Challenge accepted.
So these guys, does he breaks base contact with him?
Yes, he does. Yeah, you move him into a second set.
Now, does the first one, him, lose his charged combat bonus because he's been charged?
Yes. No. Because you didn't charge that figure,
Yeah.
Miguel, can you move over very slightly? Because you didn't charge that figure,
Yeah.
you don't get a charge bonus against him.
Okay, so
Normally,
that's actually quite a good way of negating charge
it
bonuses
is actually because he's managed to pick you off because you have to separate into 2 fights.
Yeah.
I did something smart.
You did.
then. You charged a very big angry werewolf.
So it is your initiative, Rob. So you get to choose which one goes, which fight you resolve first. This is now the combat phase of turn 4. Yeah.
Probably resolve the fight between me and Rob that's going to happen first.
Alright.
My money's on Bob.
He's picked a fight. Really? Okay. He's picked a fight, so he's going to turn and belt him one.
Fantastic. So you have 2 attacks normally. A
Yeah.
third for having 2 weapons.
Yeah.
Miguel, you have 2 weapons because you have a truncheon and a pistol.
Oh, so
Pistols?
pistol counts as a melee weapon.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So you get 2 dice with a +2 because you charged.
Yeah.
Rob, you get 2 dice. 3 dice,
2
sorry.
dice.
This
Whoa.
9.
10.
Oh. So you managed to win, Miguel.
Yep.
So you get both attacks to try to wound your opponent. So they are fortitude 6 or 5.
5 for the pack master.
It's the Beast Lord.
That's the beast lord. In that case, that is 6.
Fantastic. So you get
2 wounds as well.
Oh, nice. So you get the first attack can be with your pistol, and then the second attack's with your bludgeon,
Okay.
your truncheon.
What's
so the
the difference?
pistol is strength 5, so it only needs a
Sneak happening
7
close combat.
to wound it.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a 5.
No. Okay, now your bludgeon is only strength 4, so you need an 8.
And that's a 7.
Oh, so close, Miguel. But you did win the combat, so
Yeah.
you haven't died. So that's something good.
Cool, so I don't do any damage to him whatsoever.
No, absolutely. So now the
Okay.
second combat.
Moving on to second combat, I have charged this one, so I get my +2 modifier.
Yes, you do.
This is my Packmaster.
So 2 attacks with a third for having claws and teeth.
Teeth, and the +2 bonus. You've got a truncheon. Is it a truncheon and a pistol?
Yes. So again,
you get
2 attacks.
Okay, so roll off again. I've got my highest an 8, so +2, that's
10.
a 10.
A 4.
A 4. Nicely done, Miguel.
So
You know
your
me.
toughness is.
Fortitude is 4 for that one, because he's got armour
Because
on.
he's got armour. My strength is. This is the Packmaster.
Strength is 5, I think.
5.
So 5 versus 4, you need 5s.
I've got a 9 and an 8.
A 9 and an 8. Fantastic. So the first one takes off his wounds. He has 2 wounds.
Yep.
Second one rolls on the table. Let me get the table.
Okay.
Yep.
8.
8 is removed from play. Oh no! Your captain has gone, Miguel. That is your detective sergeant removed from the game. And because you have defeated him, you have a 2-inch consolidation move.
Can I consolidate into other models?
No.
Right,
you can never.
okay.
In
That-
theory,
that's the one I.
yeah.
Is the
You can
interesting
never
one.
end your move within an inch of another model unless you've charged them.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Miguel, that applies to you. You can't ever move within an inch of Rob unless you charge him.
Please don't charge it. No, no rogue attacking roll. Okay. So it's now.
Passing over to Miguel for his turn 4 activation. Oh no, sorry.
No, it's
That's
no.
the end of the combat.
Combat.
So now it is maintenance. No maintenance to do.
no maintenance.
So now it is boom, 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 boom. Initiative.
9.
Oh, Miguel, all yours. Right, Miguel, move away. You're going to start with the
yes.
down guy.
Yeah, let's get the down guy.
Yeah, move him 2 inches into cover.
Yeah, so he's like right next to it now.
And now you can make a roll. And on a 1, he stands up. Ba, ba, ba.
1.
Nice.
Oh, nicely done. For once your bad rolling goes well. And so now,
That was the bad roll out of the way though, so it'll be fine.
and now you're going to use a Gatling gun to charge him. Or no, the
Gatling gun, the
shotgun.
shotgun. So
Yeah.
he'll charge him.
Because he's down, he's removed from the game as a casualty. You've beaten him senseless.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So now the Gatling gun.
Oh, can I draw line of sight to anyone?
No.
No. Fantastic.
So he's going to continue running.
Combat over here. You've only got one guy inside in combat. So
Yeah.
you can't do anything, Miguel.
Yeah.
Pass the roll.
Okay. Right.
I feel this isn't going to go too well for me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's your faction's fault and not my playing.
Move 4 and fire.
Sorry, Rob. As you were, as you were.
Okay, right. I have just moved him forward. I'm now going to shoot him because I need to stall him because even though I've got an advantage over here, I want to keep that advantage. And if I have to stall the rest of the table to do it, so be it.
Fantastic.
So roll to hit. It's medium range.
So normally you need 6s.
6s.
You,
Still need 6s because I haven't been
Yeah.
able to aim because I've had to move. 4. So ding.
That guy cannot shoot a crossbow, can
Shoot. Yeah, but when I get the points, I'm going to upgrade him for combat. It's always
he?
the running,
Bayonet on the crossbow.
that's always the running joke with werewolves.
boom, boom, boom.
Running through the graveyard.
Storming across to try to help out his fellow.
Oh no, there
Fellow wolf?
was a possible thing there. He could check that to see if that was the artifact.
Sadly, is gone.
Oh.
Yes, I've got a second artifact. First one isn't real. It was a lie. It was a lie. Illuminati. What? Thank you, Rob. So, what are you doing down here, Rob?
Okay, I've got a selection of choices. I can gang up because I get plus modifiers for my combat.
Charge, charge, and charge again.
Charge, charge, and
Or
charge
you-
again.
You could just run off the board.
I'm not allowed to, I'm locked in combat.
No, he
no,
meant
the
you
other
other guys.
The other guys, they don't have to join in.
Well, they're
scared
both
they're scared
easily
of
within
fighting.
10.
Yeah.
Charge, charge.
Is there an initiative step for these models? Because now I've got 3 of them. Can I choose which one goes first?
The person with initiative chooses the order the fight takes place in.
Okay.
And the second fight gets +1, third fight gets +2.
So I get to choose.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got a really bad selection of choices there.
Yeah.
Let's find the guy with the artifact first.
Right.
Cool, that's
So,
okay.
is that everyone done?
That's everyone.
So we're now moving to the combat step.
So, combat step turn
So
5.
you are in charge of initiative.
You
Which
will-
model would you like to be fighting first?
The guy with the artifact.
So, the guy with no bonuses whatsoever.
Okay.
So, you have your 2 attacks.
I have my 3 attacks.
Absolutely, and it's a
So
straight
we roll
roll off.
10.
11.
So, yeah, you win that one. Well done. So, now to wound him. Strength 6. So, you need 6 versus 3 is wow. You need 3s.
2 wounds.
You didn't need
2
to break
wounds.
the gate.
And you broke the gate.
I broke the gate.
Right, so 2 wounds. Roll on the wound table up. Bum, bum, bum.
A 2 and a 5.
5 is down. So
What happens now he's down and in combat?
he hasn't been charged, so he's not directly removed.
Awesome.
But he has -2 on his rolls. So,
Great.
who would you like to fight next, Miguel?
Rob.
So you have just fought
You fight-
the Beast Lord,
Yeah.
He'll fight the other werewolf guy.
the Packmaster.
He's a glutton for punishment.
So you have 2 attacks, and you now have a -2. You
I've
have
still got
3
3
attacks, and you have +2 for charging, and +1 for being in second combat. So +3.
I have 2. Oh, yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
ready?
Right, roll away.
10 because I've got 7.
Fantastic. Do you want to roll to wound
Literally
again,
impossible
Rob?
for me to get a 10.
Yes,
so-
it was in that case.
Yeah. 2 ones. A 9.
2 1s. Well, that's a flesh wound, and he's dead. With a 9.
Pop.
Yes, so that is a third gone. So the person that just killed him gets a 2-inch consolidation. The other guy doesn't get anything.
They're not technically dead, right? This is a campaign. They live.
Well, we will roll for them afterwards, actually. Have a look at that.
Flesh wounds, and we earn shillings?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay.
So that
that's
is the
combat
end of
done.
turn 5.
Yep.
So we now roll for initiative again?
It's now turn 6. Well, it's the maintenance phase first.
Yeah.
Nothing
we've
to
got
do.
Nothing to upkeep. There's no counters or anything that need removing or moving.
Fantastic, guys. Move together again.
Nope.
Right. So now roll for initiative. All comes down to a roll. So that'll be Rob again.
That would be
sitting
it.
down here.
Miguel, you are going home and practicing how to roll dice.
I was fine in like the first turn where he mullered a wolf, but after that,
No, that's where you spent your luck.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Are you going to run off the table yet?
Well, yes.
if you could stay like in the line of sight of the Gatling gun though.
You can only fire.
Move 4. Shoot.
Ooh, that's mean, yeah. So, you managed to get him cornered. He's completely hidden behind light terrain.
So that's a -2.
2. So, normally you need 6s.
Yep, so I need
5s for short range.
range, I think.
Sorry, is it medium range?
think it's medium
So, it's 6s -2 is 8s.
Misses.
Okay.
You guys, and they're
Aims
crossbows.
and shoot.
Aim and shoot, fantastic. Same thing. Oh, +2, sorry, so these 4s.
So it hits.
Fantastic.
Damn.
3s.
4 to shoot 3.
It's 4, isn't it? He's got up.
No, he hasn't got armour. Armour is only on your perambulator boots, Captain.
Okay, so he's got 3. He's strength 4.
So 1 difference, you need 5s.
9.
Fantastic. So roll on the wound table.
1.
1.
1. Oh,
Flesh wounds.
1's excellent. 1's flesh wound. That means
He's got
nothing
a new
happens.
interesting scar.
He does. Yeah, very nice looking stuff.
One of those along there, right?
Well, I've now found why I wasn't rolling very well, because apparently I have to call out the number that I want, and then it happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how it works.
Apparently it does. So that didn't go quite as planned, but I'm still happy with how that went. Booty, 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 boo.
Are they going to run off as a team?
No.
What? Why would you want to do that?
It has to be out of one of your deployment zones.
Has to be out of one of my deployment zones.
Yep, which is
That's
that
why I
back
have to go that
corner.
way.
Yep. Yeah, behind the house.
God damn.
Hush you.
Right, Miguel. Are you ready? Have you got a big plan for this?
Yep, I'm going to win this turn.
Fantastic. With your last 2 guys. 3 guys, sorry.
Now, this guy can run and still point the lantern at people, can't he?
Yes. Now you can point a lantern at someone within 24 inches.
He'll point it at him.
Okay, fantastic. The wolf skin with the crossbow that's done nothing.
Yes.
Super. And your shotgun guy. Running around the house as well.
Yeah.
I like your accurate measuring there, Miguel. Yeah, put the tape down afterwards. That'll make it right. Yeah, well done.
That's fine. It's not a worry.
And final one is the Gatling gun.
He's
Aim and
within
shoot?
10.
Oh yeah, so within 10. Wow, that's short range.
And yes, he will aim and shoot.
With all 5 dice.
3.
What?
Well, I want my shot for when he tries to run across here.
Oh, okay.
That's why they both move there.
So 3
He has
dice.
to shoot the closest.
That is true.
So it's usually 5s.
So 3's for aiming, 2's at short range.
Other way around, but okay.
No, short range makes it easier.
Plus 1.
Yes. So it's 2's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 3. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, strength 4 versus fortitude 3.
3.
So you need 5s.
2.
2. Fantastic. 2 wounds on the wound table.
Highest was a 9.
9.
Removed.
He's gone.
Yep.
Nicely done, Miguel.
Awesome.
That was a good kill.
That was all my stuff as well.
Right,
you go
Rob.
for a roll.
No, that Rob's already been.
Yeah,
so now it's combat.
Combat.
There is no combat.
Roll for initiative. We're on now turn.
7. This is turn 7 now.
Yeah,
It's only 8 turns.
Only 8 turns,
so
yeah.
I really need to get my skates
Grrr.
on. Okay, ready for roll off.
That's 10.
That's a 1.
That'll be you first then, Miguel.
Okay.
Right, what's going to happen?
This guy's going to run forwards. And shine his light at him.
Fantastic.
My Gatling gun. Firing 13 inches.
Fantastic. So medium range, so no negatives.
And he will shoot at him.
How many dice?
How many wounds does he have?
2.
He has 2. Well, let's go for 5 then.
Brilliant. 5 dice. You need 5s normally. 3's for aiming.
Yep.
That's it.
No bonus for the light?
No, the light just lets you see over 18 inches.
Okay.
You just like shining the light at people.
Yep. That's 4.
4. Fantastic. He is fortitude
5.
5
So I need 7s?
versus strength 4. So 7s, yeah.
That would be none.
Wow.
On 4 dice.
None on 4 dice.
Roll for the jam?
Yeah, roll for the jam. You want low?
2.
2's fine. You're not jammed.
2's good.
Fantastic. And your shotgun guy.
Who is also just going to
Run up there. Right, Rob. Can you get off this turn? Remember, you can get off anywhere that's 8 inches of that corner.
Sorry, just going to mess with that. Okay.
So anywhere within that?
Yeah, that's 8 inches.
Yep.
Okay, aim and shoot at him.
Fantastic. So this is the crossbow guy that's done amazingly so far. You need 4s.
7.
Yep, 7.
Oh, fantastic. Actually, it's 6s because of the cover.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7's great. And to wound, again.
Nothing.
Really? You want a 1?
1.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Come on, Rob. Turn 7. Turn 7. You can do it, Rob. Oh, wow. He's running straight in a hunt. Are these what you would call sacrificial lambs, Rob?
Yes.
Yeah, because you have to shoot at the closest model unless there's another one in less cover.
Yeah, which is why I didn't have to shoot at him. because
Absolutely.
He's the closest, but he's in slight cover.
Yes. Ooh, next turn. Which is the final turn.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That is a thing.
That is the thing. Right.
Is it not? Oh yeah.
No, no.
It's
no.
initiative.
Now
No,
it's,
initiative.
well, it's combat.
Nothing.
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 Maintenance. Nothing.
I would love to. I need to win this
Initiative. Right, get closer together, guys.
Okay, come on. Lucky number. Anything.
What have you got, Rob?
Yes.
1.
Oh,
And that's
nicely
a
done.
9.
1 versus 9.
Okay, so I
Wow.
will survive this turn.
Miguel,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't.
if you get the... You're not allowed to shoot into combat. If both your brothers can charge those 2 models,
Yeah.
you can shoot the guy with the relic.
But can he shine his light at him and be in combat with him?
You can shine and then charge, I guess. Technically, you've lit him up this turn.
Yeah. Shine. Well, let's see.
Is he within 24 inches to shine?
Yes, I just checked that. So he's within 8 of him. He's within 8 of the wolf. So
He charges him. So,
And he charges around to the wolf.
And so then the Gatling gun. They're going to be in
22.
cover from the other people. Oh no, they're not in the way, are they?
No.
Okay, so
21 inch.
21 inches is medium range. Opening up with all 5.
Of course.
So 5 dice. This is do or die, guys.
Yeah.
You would usually need 5s, 3s for aiming.
3s for aiming. And it's medium range. It's just 3s. Come on, Miguel. Right, I'm going to zoom in on these. What have we got?
3.
3. Well, that's over half.
Fortitude 6.
Ooh, so you need
7.
8. 6 is
Eight.
normally you need 8. So strength 4 versus fortitude 6.
Fortitude 6.
Yeah, he is the toughest guy.
You've got the softer one that's running towards you.
Yeah, he is the toughest guy.
8.
Come on, you need 2 of them.
1, 1 and 2.
Wow.
None of which are 8.
Well, on the plus side, if you're rolling low, it won't jam. You gonna roll a dice?
3.
Oh, it doesn't jam.
I can
Didn't
shoot
jam.
next
Didn't
time.
jam. Yeah. Right,
Okay.
Rob, yours. Leave the field?
See when the second it comes off. We can't.
No, end your turn.
I can have a chance to beat up his guys.
Are you? Yeah, you're just gonna go off the board, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Right, so over here,
Okay.
combat.
Aim and
Oh,
shoot.
aim and shoot. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about him.
Come on, the crossbowman.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it. So you need 7.
Yeah.
You need 6 normally, 4 for aiming. No, 6.
6.
6 normally, 4 for aiming, 6 because it's cover.
Yep.
So hits.
Fantastic. And you need 7s to wound. 5 to wound. Sorry.
That was
Let's
That
Still no.
Gatling gun guy. He
Yeah.
can't be hit. Because he's always firing, so he just fires the arrows away.
Oh yeah.
No, it's because he's jerking so much. Right, okay. Combat. Oh, you've charged me. This will be amusing.
Yeah. So which one are we gonna do first?
Let's go with this one first.
Go with that one first. Right. You have 1 attack for your shotgun.
I have,
Plus 2.
Yes.
I have 3 attacks, but no modifiers.
Absolutely.
10.
Oh. So when you draw, you now look and you compare your combat skills, and the higher combat skill wins.
Smack.
So
Yeah, 6.
versus combat of. Let me just check.
Or 3.
4.
Oh.
You're actually quite good. You are trained. So yes, you win there, Rob. So you get to do all 3 attacks. Needing your strength 5
I'm strength.
versus fortitude
5.
3. So you need 4s.
All 3.
All 3. Brilliant. Wound table.
2, 5, and 7.
7 is down. So you are down.
Okay, so
Pass me a down
pass you
counter.
a counter.
Yep.
On to second combat.
Second combat. You have 2 attacks in this one.
Yep, because
You have
Lantern.
2 attacks as well. 1 normally. Second for having 2 weapons, eyes
Yeah.
and teeth. So
Oh,
now
he's got a +2 advantage.
he has. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
10.
6.
So 10 wins.
Yeah.
So you get 2 dice on there. You are strength. Well, the first one is strength 5 because of the pistol.
Yep.
So 5 versus 3
Threes.
means 4s. And then a
one's
5 for the next one.
5 for the next one. That one's also good.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Oh.
What do they do?
Let's have a look. 10.
10.
Remove from play.
Remove from the game.
He clonked him so hard with his pistol.
So
Belted around the face with a lamp.
that is the end of the game.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Yep, so
Okay, post-match, so... Okay, reading from the book.
Well, first off, what's happened? Talk to me through your figures.
Okay, these are my 3 men left standing. These are those that did not make it.
Fantastic.
to me, these are my 3 men who were
Taken out
injured
mid-game,
in the
yep.
line of duty. This guy ended the game down,
So he counts as injured for those purposes.
and these are my 2 guys who were left standing.
Fantastic, valiantly fought on.
My Gatling gun and his torch buddy.
So let's work out if you actually got any money or any shillings from playing in that.
Okay, so
yeah.
Triumph, a faction wins with possession of the Ashok at the end of the game. That was me because I legged it off the board laughing insanely.
On the last turn with the
So-
game, yeah.
Rewards. For a win, it's 20 shillings.
So you get 20 shillings.
For a loss, it's 10 shillings.
So I get 10.
For each kill, it is 5 shillings, so you get 20 shillings.
Yeah.
I get
50.
15.
So,
So I'm 35. Each man left standing.
so wait, so you're 35 and you're 30. So actually that's quite close already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Each man left standing is 2 shillings.
So I get 4.
I get 6.
So what are the totals now?
So I'm 34.
I'm 41.
Yes.
Yes, I'm 41.
Versus 36.
Yeah, so actually that's quite a close thing when you look at it that way.
Yeah.
Right,
And
so
I get a bonus award because of the way the scenario is, and I get 5 shillings from that.
Oh, really?
Because
you left the board with it.
Yeah, because they have a selection of
If you
additional bonuses. for when
Absolutely.
things
If you had
happen.
just ended with it, you you win.
Yeah.
If you leave with it, you get a bonus 5.
So
Awesome.
51, roughly.
46. You were at 41.
Cool, 46.
And I
46.
was at 34.
Nice.
Usually I do this with a bit of paper. Right. Next on the thing is injuries. I
Yes.
believe.
Now this is always
that's-
Okay.
So you roll to injure each other's.
Nice.
So right, who wants to go first? As you want, Rob. We'll let you go first.
Okay.
So Rob,
So how
put
do you
forward one of yours, Miguel.
one with the pistol and the truncheon?
So this is the pistol and truncheon.
Yep.
The policeman out on his first duty. You roll its percentiles.
Okay.
So it's D100.
So it's 90.
Yeah.
And the second dice?
2.
92, which is...
Eye injury. Blinded in one eye. If rolled again, model is retired from faction.
So you now have a one-eyed policeman.
Yep. But no actual negatives as of yet.
Yes, it's
only,
just...
only if it happens again.
Absolutely. Well, that's pretty cool. You'd have to sculpt an eye patch on him now.
Yay.
Who's the second one?
Net gun.
Dead.
90.
9.
Wow, Rob, your boss.
1.
He's blind as well.
He's also blind in one
Wow,
eye.
I love this.
You.
There's 5 in 100 chance of getting that, and you put it twice in a row.
That's it. That's the crossbow guys. They shot up, and then at the end,
I know, they've all got scars like that running down their face.
Yeah, vertical slashes.
So now my captain.
Ooh.
80.
Ooh, that's not a good start.
6.
Captured by the enemy.
Nom.
Captured by the enemy, not the peelers.
No.
Oh no.
So
That means you get his That means you get yes. This is very interesting because captured by the enemy. If you turn the page over, Miguel.
does that mean I can ransom him?
First off, you get all of his stuff. So you get the perambulator
What? With
boots.
perambulator boots.
Yep, and then if you read on Arrested by the Enemies, you can actually turn him into a werewolf.
Okay.
So bravado test must be made by the prisoner.
Right. Okay. So make your bravado test.
So you roll a dice and add your bravado, needing 10s. Your bravado for him is actually 5.
So I need a 5.
So you need a 5.
That's a 10.
That's you succeed. Well done.
Awesome.
And so when you succeed, what happens then?
Okay. They may retain any.
If the test is unsuccessful, then the prisoner has become a follower and joins the leader's faction. So you were successful, so you're not.
I'm not part of his faction.
So next time we get to do a rescue attempt.
Awesome.
So next time we'll do the scenario, which I believe is, if you look, I think I'm actually called rescue. And the idea then is you'll be trying to rescue your captain from the clutches of these evil werewolves. If he had failed the test then, Rob...
Prisoner.
Prisoner, that's the
Yeah.
one. If he had failed the test, you could have turned him into a werewolf and had him on your team.
Or no, you cannot.
So you're going to have to try to rescue him. And then the guy that was down,
Yep. So
you roll for him as
he
well.
counts as being injured because he was down at the end of the game.
9.
90
Wow.
again.
Rob, you're a boss.
90.
90.
Captured
Oh.
by the enemy.
He is. He's also been captured by the enemy. Rob, you are
test.
insane at this. Bravado. So
what's
his
his?
bravado's 4, so you need a 6.
That's a 1.
So he has been failed. He has
Does he want
failed.
a crossbow?
You can now turn him into a thrall for your lycanthropes.
Does that mean I can sell off his equipment?
Yes, it goes into your treasury. You can use it.
Awesome.
So you can give someone a double-barreled shotgun instead of the mangy crossbows.
Yep.
Does that mean they can carry a shotgun?
Yes, they have a marksmanship. They can carry one. They're not very good, but they can do it.
Marksmanship 1, it's possible.
Yeah.
That's what you need for a shotgun.
Yeah, no. I'll probably actually be selling it, because that's an option in the longer game, isn't
Yes.
it?
So, yeah, it is pawnbrokers with it. So Rob has really decimated your force there, actually. That was pretty brutal.
I
2
don't know, those guys are
blinding,
just
2
blind.
captured.
That's not too
You're
bad.
only
Yeah.
down 2 eyeballs. The gods gave them spares, right?
Yeah.
2 eyeballs, a pair of perambulator boots, and a guy with a shotgun. That's all we're down.
That's all you're down. Right, so,
But
Rob.
you now get to
Oh, Miguel, yes.
Right. Do you want some wolves?
Which one is he going to do it on first?
Right, okay.
This guy.
Is this
guy.
the wolfskin with the
Claws.
claws?
Who didn't actually do anything.
67.
67. Disfigurement, -1 bravado.
Oh wow, so he's ugly. He's got a really nasty scar down
67
his
is
face.
arm injury, Rob.
Oh, there you go. That
Sorry. I was
now brought to you with reading.
The model has -1 strength.
And cannot use two-handed weapons.
Ooh. So those are two one-handed
And-
weapons,
yeah,
not one
about to say
two-handed.
it's
Okay.
Yeah.
Cumulative, sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, so he has a -1 strength, and that is cumulative. Wow. Yeah.
Cumulative.
And if
Cumulative.
his strength reaches 0, he is retired.
How many maths things have we got between us, and none of us can say cumulative? That's not good.
I blame Miguel.
Yeah, I blame Miguel.
So he's strength 2.
Wow. Strength 2 combat specialist,
Put
Rob?
him in the bloody net.
He'll be receiving a crossbow or possibly the shotgun.
Yes, that sounds like a plan. So who's the next one up for grabs? Oh, the crossbow guy. Yeah, this is going to go well.
-1 marksmanship.
So 1T,
1T, that's a good number.
1T8.
1T8, so 18.
Stern stuff. No opponent injury. The model makes a full recovery.
Oh, there you go,
Awesome.
Miguel. Rolling like a boss.
Wolf number 1.
Wolf number
Step up
1.
Proudly.
20. 29. Same.
Yeah, stern stuff, no injury.
Awesome.
It's almost like this is the most commonly rolled one, as it's 0 to 30.
20 something.
20 something, so again, stern stuff. So, Miguel, you came out of that quite a lot of shillings, but actually you've really lost most of your force
Could
there.
not roll dice today either.
No,
So I rolled 490 results.
that's pretty impressive, Rob.
I need
can leave
to
now.
buy the lottery ticket.
So, guys, what do you reckon to the game?
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
It's
It's highly amusing. I
Very
think fit
fun.
quite tactically because I really suck at shooting.
Yeah.
And I need to use my movement to get into positions, or my wolves get turned into small red smears, or get shot when they're down,
yeah. You can
or charged when they're down.
you can see how it can just be silly fun or a very strategic game if you want to take it like
Because
that.
the first thing I'd do with him would be pawn off his weapons and arm him with crossbow, and with my new addition would also probably keep the shotgun, because that way I've got range support, just because I'm making sure that if someone's moving in out of cover, I've at least got a chance to do something, because in close combat, they're rubbish. But I'd probably be hoping to save up a bit more shillings and invest in another monster.
My main question is, are you going to take those perambulator boots and attach them to a werewolf? Movement 12?
Movement 12?
That would be insane.
That's legit, right?
Werewolf on
No,
perambulator
can
boots.
I have it on...
No, animals can't take exotics, sadly. Ever.
I like the idea
You
now.
don't want a slinky wolf.
I like the idea now.
You can only change the Slinky wolf.
Everyone likes a wolf that can bounce up the building.
It'll be-
I've got a grappling hook.
Oh my god, you've got the grappling hook.
A werewolf with slinky boots and a grappling hook. So you're going to hide on top of that building? Nope.
So, how much would you say the post-game process actually changes this game?
Yeah, I was gonna say I love the idea of going on a campaign now. As you see, all the weird stuff that he would now get, all the stuff I lose, but the idea that now the next
at
mission will
least
have
I
to
didn't
be
get a Gatling gun.
the idea that the next mission will have to be saving the captain, and
Yeah.
then actually carrying it on is a lovely idea.
The naked in his boxers captain hanging from a lamppost because someone's nicked all his stuff. Exhibit A, B, and C and D.
So, all out of all, 2 thumbs up?
Yeah, easy.
Exceptionally entertaining. I'm looking forward to seeing what else we get to this. We'll have to organise a tournament at some point for this.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Remember to subscribe to the channel and like us on Facebook for all of your gaming needs.